I can't help but think of what Chris would be doing to me right now, talking to everybody. I wrote down a few things, but I can remember them. You're going to have to fill in your own expletives because this is a family function, but he would call me fat, Italian, fill in the blanks. He would say toilet seat, shovel, those are baseball terms. The toilet seat to knock the ball down, the shovel to pick it up, with a lot of expletive. So those are things I can just hear him right now just wearing me out with it, just like I was on the golf course with it. Fixer and I laughed because I tried, Mr. Fix, to get into my wool Peewee uniform. It's just this close.
You almost made it, Mikey.
And those pictures in your basement, I did get into it at one point, and we how many years did you coach us? And I laugh because I tell people all the time, and it's unique, but in coaching baseball as much as I do, Fixer always led off. I always batted second from the age of second grade all the way through senior year of New Trier High School baseball. The one thing I want to say, and I will be brief, Johnny, because you gave me a clock otherwise. But the one thing I can say about Fixer and Chino is, you know, we talk about people whose hearts are on their sleeves. Fixer's heart was right here, and he just loved everybody. And he was the embodiment of, when you met him, he was everything. He was energy, he was fun, he was the whole shebang. And the one thing I always said is he was all in. May it be as a father, as a husband, as a brother, as a, whatever he did, he was all in. As a friend, I love him, and I think this is a great tribute, and really thank you, Leslie, the Fixes, and everybody else.
So I don't really know where to start other than it started right here with Chris and myself, third grade. We got our uniforms, and we both looked at each other. We've been waiting for this day our entire life. And we never got to play on the same team because we were both pretty decent, and they had a draft and all that, couldn't do that. And then we get to high school, and Chris finally got to catch me. And he made me better. And he made everybody better around him, for sure. There's no question about it. Chris was a loyal friend. He wanted what was best for everybody. And there's so many memories I have that would take forever to do it, and I don't want to cry again. And I miss him so much. And when I got the news, it changed my life. It really did. And the Fixes have been wonderful to me and great friends. And I miss Chris. I do. I wish I could say more, but I'm going to lose him. So, thank you.
I'm going to have my sister Wendy come up and say, friend. Come up and say a couple words.
I can't speak off the cuff, so just a little note. It's minuscule. Oh my gosh, you need to what a beautiful afternoon. It's not quite the no shoes kind of day that Chris would have chosen, but it's beautiful inside and out, and that's because of all of you. Flagpole, it's amazing. What a gift. It resonates with me on multiple levels, but in particular it reminds me of Chris and the national anthem. Dave and I talk about Chris often and how we feel and miss him in so many ways every day. But many times it's around music. It can be a song on the radio. It's John Denver, Grateful Dead, the Halloween song. That one really rang true last month. But we have these fun memories all the time that pop in our way by way of music. But most recently, while we were at a Blackhawks game, Dave and I were both struck. Chris loved the national anthem at the Blackhawks games. And every time we've gone, we FaceTime him. Every time, if he's there, we're there, whomever, we're always picking up the phone, FaceTiming, so that you can hear the roars, the cheers. He loved the Madhouse. Over the last 8 months, the term village, it's really held more meaning than ever. And to me, it's amazing that here we are in this village of Kenilworth. On and off the baseball field here, Chris really established these deep-rooted friendships, and everything was cemented from this place. Chris prioritized, created, and attracted his own village every step from there on out, whether it was grade school, high school, college, and then in the last 20 years, the two of you, Jenny, you guys created the most amazing village in Hermosa Beach, up and down the coast, coast to coast, and it really, really, really is amazing to see. Words cannot truly express our gratitude to each of you, and for all of those that stretch from coast to coast, for the love and support that you have provided our family. This flagpole is a beautiful reminder of the strength and support that we each provide to each other day in and day out, near and far. Wherever we are, we all need our village, and we love you. I wanted to leave you with one quote that a friend of mine gave to me when Chris passed. If there ever is a tomorrow when we're not together, there is something you must always remember. You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. But the most important thing is, even if we're apart, I'll always be with you.
Before I forget, when we're finished here today, there's a party at Stormy's, 4 to 7, celebration of Chris's life. I think Sam, Joey, Mikey, are you guys the hosts?
Sure. We're the hosts. Does that mean that's bar?
Open bar. It's open bar, the way Chris would have liked it. But
Good
please,
guys, you guys are.
please feel free to attend. We'd love to have as many people as possible. Just a couple last little things. Thank you again to everybody for coming. It does mean the world to my family for you all to be here in support of us and all the support you've given us over the last several months.